Guys, today I have for you something absolutely insane. Setup which will turn your exotic SMG Backfire into LMG, and any of your weapons will have insane amount of ammo. Just look at this, my rocket launcher has 9 rockets. You're gonna cause some mayhem with this setup, trust me. And in general, if you love insanity with some barbecue chicken flavor, you are at the right spot. This setup, not only Backfire is one of the dopest looking guns in the game, but also, if you didn't know, you can gain 200 extra crit damage, and that by itself is kinda insane. And if you have never seen anything quite like this, please smash that like and welcome to the family. If you're new here, trust me, you don't wanna miss these crazy setups. And in general, if you want to be updated to all the best PvP, PvE builds, Butcherland is the answer. So long story short, as you may notice, I have already maximum stacks, but I haven't received any bleed whatsoever from Backfire exotic SMG, and actually in this one we have 100% hazard protection. Not only our Backfire has more than 80 bullets, like I said, it's LMG like setup. You're gonna stack it really quickly. Basically in 2.5 magazine you will have maximum stacks. We have almost 50% crit chance in this one as well, and now you have on your hands 250% crit damage, which can annihilate every goddamn soul. On top of that, we have 1.3 million armor, which is more than enough to survive. Throw in the mix unbreakable, and now you have more than 2 mil armor. It's absolutely dope setup. As you see, no bleed whatsoever from Changa stingers. We have insane survivability. Booster Hive is giving us that extra stability. That's the reason why my Backfire is like laser. My aim is terrible, don't look at that, but goddamn, this build is absolutely amazing. And one tip, once you reach 200 stacks with Backfire, you can run easily out of your booster hive. Now each reload will not apply any bleed whatsoever on you, and you can keep those 200 crit damage easily on yourself. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items, then these guys can help you all. Right now, with my promo code RBDIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, drop your comment down below in comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now let's get back to this legendary setup. And like I said, this is actually really easy to use, although you have to farm your ass off to find all the necessary pieces. And as you know, in Division 2 RNG got absolutely terrible, so it may take a while before you get all the necessary pieces, but trust me, that's totally worth it. And actually you can play with multiple skills here. You can use booster hive. Since we have 50% hazard protection with our setup, healing skills will have enough heal to absorb all bleeding damage, so you could use fixer drone or maybe healing hive. So like I said, you have multiple options how to run this setup, but for specialization here we will go for technician. And key point here that you can increase your repair skill with technician specialization skill tree, or increase skill damage. I would recommend you to increase your skill damage because our second skill will be assault turret, and with pistol we have 6 skill tiers, so our pistol will deal maximum possible DPS in the game, although my build is not perfect. On 2 pieces I'm losing, or I shall say I haven't found the correct attributes. I will explain everything in a second, but technician specialization will give us extra skill tier, and disrupt grenades, those are extremely handy on legendary difficulty. For the weapons though, like I said, I'm using Backfire exotic SMG. It looks absolutely badass. Main thing here that you're gonna have 200 extra crit damage with full stacks, and since we have more than 80 bullets with this bad boy, you're gonna stack it really quickly, man. And look at the base damage value, 100k per bullet, it's absolutely nasty. And now paired up with that insane amount of crit damage, for the second weapon I'm using AK with perfect preservation. Not perfect, but with preservation. In my eyes this is perfect AK, because you have damage out of cover, and key point here that actually your skill kills can proc preservation on your weapon as well, and that will increase our survivability. And this AK can deal pretty nice damage, although preservation is not a damage talent, but still you can take out non-elite enemies really quickly. And with your AK you have almost 80 bullets as well, 75 bullets, and on your backfire 81. So you need 2 magazines and a half to get maximum stacks, and with backfire there is handy trick. Once you reach 200 stacks each, next reload will not apply bleed effect on you, so you can easily run out of your booster hive radius and cause mayhem whenever you want, and don't worry about bleed whatsoever. For pistol I'm using TDI named pistol with extra skill tier and with insane. With that pistol we have 6 skill tiers in this setup, absolutely insane. And with 5 skill tiers our assault turret and booster hive will work really efficiently. For the mask I'm using True Patriot mask, and actually I'm using 2 pieces from True Patriot gear set, and I have of course NinjaBike backpack on me, and that will unlock 3-piece branded bonus. In this case we are gaining ammo capacity and magazine size. For chest piece though I am using chest piece with unbreakable, and of course from Yal's gear set. Yal's 2-piece branded bonus will provide me with 10% hazard protection and 5% extra weapon damage. And to be effective with backfire, I would recommend you to reach 50% crit chance to deal maximum possible damage. I don't have my perfect gear on me right now, I'm missing 1 crit chance attribute, and with that I would reach more than 50% crit chance. That's my goal with this setup, but that's more than enough to destroy enemies. In terms of my hazard protection, don't worry guys, yes I have almost 50% hazard protection, but there is huge but. Like I said, if you will use booster hive, not only you will get that handling, but also my booster hive is giving me 60% hazard protection. So in total I have more than 100% hazard protection with booster hive, so no matter what I will not receive any bleed whatsoever on reload. And once I got 200 stacks I don't need booster hive whatsoever. But again, one tip with this setup, that you can actually mitigate that bleed effect with any healing skill you want to use, because we have 5 skill tiers without pistol, and that's more than enough to survive or take care of that nasty bleed effect. Since you have 50% hazard protection anyways, that bleed effect will not be that nasty, so you can use not artificial hive, but you can use healing hive or fixed drone. On my holster though, I would love to see skill damage instead of armor regen or crit chance. That's the reason why I said my build is not perfect. I'm using 2 pieces from Arquebus gear set to receive 3-piece branded bonus, and that's of course a skill haste, extra skill tier, and magazine size. Of course everything paired up with NinjaBike backpack. On the gloves, the same story, I have armor regen and hazard protection. Instead of armor regen, I would love to see skill damage or crit chance. So 2 pieces are not perfect. This is the perfect roll, but I haven't found one where I could reroll core attribute for extra weapon damage, but this is the attributes you would look for: hazard protection and skill damage, and enough crit chance to reach 50 crit chance. Once you reach 50 crit chance, spec out everything in skill damage, because you need maximum possible DPS with your assault turret. This build is not tried, Butcher drops the mic, bye.